What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of 219 Hockey. I'm Donnie Walsh, and we have yet another assistant coach from the Lake Central Indians, Cole Bocock. Cole, sir, thank you for spending some time with us.
Of course.
First and foremost, I want to talk to you about the game that took place Friday night. Uh, the big game so far.
Yeah.
So far into the season. A rivalry game. Lake Central Crown Point was a heated game. How do you feel about it? Obviously, you guys came out on top, 2-1. What did you feel about it?
I thought the first period we definitely came out kind of hot. First 5 minutes we kind of controlled that whole game. And I think after that, it kind of let off the gas maybe all the way through the second period. And then kind of went into the third period, got the boys fired up before in between the ice cut. And thought they had a really great third, honestly. They finished full 15 minutes, so can't really complain about that.
Tough 13 minutes for them yet, or 15 minutes. They played a really great third period. You had an excellent showing from 2 goals from Nick Kutka. Unbelievable job by your goalie who lets in only 1 goal.
Completely agree.
What do you think, before we go into your history and where you came from, what do you think was the key to that game Friday night?
I think the third period was it was 1-1, right? And then we go into the third period, the short side goes top corner on the Crown Points goalie. Incredible shot by Nick, but I think it was the way we bared down in our own D zone. I think getting pucks out late in the period, especially it was like we iced the puck 2 times with 15 seconds left. It killed a good 10 seconds left, and then Friesman got that puck in the corner and chipped it out again, and it just killed the clock. I thought it was just our ability in the D zone to win those draws when it mattered and get pucks out.
Well, I agree. I think, obviously, Nick Kutka having 2 goals is a plus, but Friesman's game was, well, maybe not popping up on the score sheet was huge.
Yeah.
You guys played an unbelievably fundamentally sound third period. So now that we know that, and we talked about the big game, tell me a little bit about what, on a grand scheme, or maybe even the smaller level, what do you bring to the table? Like, what is it that you feel like you bring to the kids on a day-to-day basis? What's your specialty?
Well, I've played forward most of my life. I actually started playing hockey when I was 12, so I started later than most people.
A little bit late, a little late.
I was fortunate enough to play hockey in college, but in college I played defense and forward. I was mostly a center.
And you played at?
I played at Purdue Northwest.
Purdue Northwest, our guys.
I actually was the first recruit to PNW. I was captain my first year all the way to my fourth year. And I graduated there about a year and a half, 2 years ago. So, but I personally, it's just like I think I bring the defensive side, but also like the forward side.
So it's a 200-foot game that you're really more.
Exactly.
You don't really have a specialty. So when it comes to the way the season's going right now, because now I guess before we go any further, so far, just a little bit into the season, you feel that the season. How do you feel the season's going?
I think it's going well so far. I mean, I've heard stories in the past. 'Cause I'm from the area, and like the past 2 years, like after I graduated, kind of wanted nothing to do with hockey. I kind of want to take a break from it, get away from it. But I just kind of heard like what was going on with Lake Central. I was like, I don't really want that to happen to them. It's like I played for Munster, so I hated Lake Central when I played. But it definitely sucks to hear a high school team that used to be great, and they've kind of fallen off, and kind of want to get them back to like where they used to be and solid contender in the state.
Well, I mean, I think that without a doubt, you're definitely that now. You clearly have the talent. You clearly have the coaching status, not only with Tony but with you guys.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of fun to watch, not only to be a part of, but just not only for us to be a part of, but also to watch. But so far out of the season, what is your number one biggest excitement? What's the most thing that you've really, really enjoyed? So this is your first season coaching, right?
Yes.
So what do you really so far? And only a few games. I get might change. What have you enjoyed the most so far?
Is getting to know these kids. Honestly, I mean, it's like the best thing about playing hockey is being around the team and being around the guys, and I think that still doesn't change even when you're coaching. Because it's like I feel like me as a forward coach, like maybe I'm not going to be the most, I'm not going to be lenient, but I'm not going to be the most strict. I'm kind of more the relaxed guy out of me, Kevin, and Tony, I would say. So I'm more or less trying to make it fun for these guys because at the end of the day, that's what this is about, is making it fun for them because it's their team and it's their experience, and I would want the same experiences to have fun, and but you also got to be that guy though sometimes, right? But
Well, yeah, you're a coach, so you got to have that aspect of it too, and that's good. But it's clear that in a short season already, early, the coaching etiquette, the coaching stance is coming across. You know, you guys are doing well.
yeah.
Uh, players are playing well. It's translating onto the ice. So I guess my next question for you is, what looks like a win for you? What is a this being your first season in this aspect of high school hockey and this team? What is a win for you? What looks like success?
I mean, a win, regardless if we actually win or lose the game, I think is them trying to do the stuff we're teaching them, right? Like the systems, like them forechecking correctly the way we want them to, and just also just competing, like making sure that we're winning those 50-50 battles to pucks because like I've told them is the two things you control is your effort and your attitude, and those are the only two things we care about. We don't care if you turn the puck over a bunch of times. I mean, like, we're going to care maybe a little bit, but like at the end of the day, it's about your effort and your attitude because if those things suck, it's going to translate into your game.
So now that's all obviously clear. We've seen that already. Like you guys have voiced out to the team, and it's translating onto the ice because you guys are
Mm.
playing well. But so as a overall win loss, as far as entire seasons, what do you think is a win? Like, where do you want to be? What do you want to see? Like, I've heard some people talk about the Roper Cup. I've heard people talk about state championships. Like, do you have any of those goals, or are you trying to keep it more locally based, like more
Um,
small, like a little
I
bit
think we
smaller?
definitely need to do a lot of building. Like our team's fairly young. We have a lot of sophomores, juniors. So I think, yeah, like I think we definitely, if we work as hard as we can, like we showed that we can beat Crown Point,
Oh yeah,
and like I think it's a matter of them wanting it and them putting the work in and like not so much kind of doing what they want, kind of listening to the structures that we want them to do and get into that stuff. So I think overall, I think 100%, I do agree that we possibly could win the league. It's not like we haven't shown that we can play up to that level of these teams that are pretty solid.
yeah,
So
absolutely. I think what you guys have already proven in an early season that like there's not a game you're out of.
yeah,
Like you guys have the talent and the coaching and the skill to be in any game that you guys, you know, are a part of. So it's very, very possible. So that's awesome. And like that's all these kids want. And we're really excited to be a part of it. But that being said, I got to ask you on a personal level, what we're involved with is the entrance into the game. And you guys have gotten to be a part of games with it and without
yeah.
it. In the grand scheme of high school hockey, which I know you've done college hockey, how do you feel about what Shore Pro Media
Hmm.
on social media, and then with 219 Hockey, which is the entrance for the teams? How do you feel about that? Where do you put it on a grand scheme of other teams?
I think it's definitely really cool. It's definitely unique. I think as a player, I think like I've talked to like my friends that have played and everything, and they think it's super cool. I completely agree. I think it makes players feel special. It makes maybe people even want to come here just for that. And I'm not saying that's the only thing that's going to get people, but no, I think it's really cool. I've played plenty of college teams where they don't even have that. So
Well,
it's like,
exactly.
but it's like it's cool. Like at the college level, you'll get like some teams they'll have bands and stuff, and like that's super cool to get like a school band to come out for college games because for club hockey it's not.
Well, for those who don't know, we have reached out to the band members and the band director. For the director of the band for LC, just waiting on an email back. We'd love to have the band out. We just want to make it special for you guys. You guys are clearly doing everything you can to make it a special season in your effort and how you're playing, and it's going great. And we want to do that for you guys too. So as we finish up, real quick, I want to ask you, what's something that you absolutely just can't stand about people when they play hockey? Give me your hockey ick. Give me the thing you can't stand.
Hockey ick.
Your hockey ick. Sometimes it's people tucking their back, their Achilles protector.
I think it's
Sometimes
like the socks tucked in, the shin guard's not over the why can't I think of it? The tongue of the skate.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like I just never like it. It's not. It's like negative sty points. Some guys would say, but
Negative side
yeah.
points. All right, so now then I guess my question is, last thing, and we'll finish up. I promise this will be it. What's your hope for the future for you?
For
Not
me,
for the team, but for you. Like we have an unbelievable coach who is leading us now at Lake Central in Tony. Uh, is this your future? Like, do you want to lead high school and college hockey teams, or what's your goal? What do you want to do?
I think more. I would see where this kind of takes me. Like 100%, I think coaching at the college level is something that I've thought about. I think that college takes a lot of time out of it, whereas like high school is a little more lenient. Especially with my work schedule, my summers are packed because I work on a golf course, so so my summers are constricted with that. So like I know a lot of summertime is like recruiting, going to like showcases when you can, like the USPHL or the NOL combines. Those are big things that happen around here. No, I definitely see myself maybe staying here for a couple of years and with my contracts here, and they want to ask me to be the head coach or even just stay and be an assistant coach. I'd be totally fine with that, but I think we'll maybe see about the college thing in a couple of years when I'm a little older, but 100%.
Well, we love having you. We think you're doing a great job. We're super excited to be a part of what you guys are doing right now, and I can't thank you enough for sitting down with us.
Of course.
Please check out not only Lake Central Hockey's social media, but please check out 219 Hockey on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Also, please be ready for what Coach Cole was just talking about is the 219 Hockey in the effing terrible sports collegiate showcase, which will be coming up shortly, which is helping college player or high school players find college teams that want them. It's a huge aspect of what we do, and we're really excited to be a part of it. So please stay tuned for that. Thank you. Thanks, Coach.
No problem.